Hi everyone. Happy live from my closet Monday. Let me just check the situation here because I feel like I might need to help myself and put, I don't know, throw a little gloss on. I know I'm in my closet and it's super cash, but I don't know. I think sometimes in the back of my head, I think, what if someone really, really big is watching and I could be discovered, and then I'm sitting in my closet with a messy bun, no lipstick, and I don't know. I'm trying to maximize my opportunities here, put it out there in the universe. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Where I am, it is back to school day and week for some people. I know it's a little bit different down here in the South than it is sometimes up north. So my older one went back to school today. It feels like we can all get back to normal a little bit. I love the summer and I love how laid back it is, but there is something to be said for that routine of dropping your kid at school every morning, knowing that you have that whole day to get things done and whatever. It's a little more consistent. So happy back to school day, week to all of my Florida friends and anyone else who went back today. Super excited about that. Was not excited about the carpool line. Hi, Brett. It's been a long time since I've sat in a carpool line because summer is a little more breezy. My God, you guys, I don't know what we have to do, what engineers, like genius engineers, we have to hire to figure out. But there is a situation, and it's not just my school. Every school down here has a major carpool situation. Makes my anxiety rise the minute I turn the corner and see that line that I'm going to wait like 20 minutes in before I even get to the gates. So we need like a carpool ferry genius to fix this whole situation. If you agree with me, let me know because I can't be the only one. And it can't only be here. I'm sure that's a common problem everywhere. So that's part of the whole back to school shtick, but I will keep it because I'm happy to be starting to feel like myself again and have a little bit more of a routine rather than running camp mom and running myself ragged. Stephanie, oh, hi. I'm so glad you're here on time. I know it's hard. Some people have bedtime. My baby's already asleep. My older one is watching TV and will probably pretend to go to sleep every time I poke my head in and her eyes are really open because that's what goes on here. There's a lot of sneakiness. So what were the other B's I wanted to talk about? Back to school. Oh, so if you guys are, if you follow me regularly and see all my posts that I put up, you probably saw that recently an essay of mine was published in a book, and I got it. I got my hands on it. I've been seeing pictures of it online and talking to the other writers, and it's super exciting. But I'm actually holding it in my hands. I look gorgeous, Lori. I have I think I have mascara on from 12 hours ago, and I literally just put lip gloss on. That's the only thing I did. But I'm looking at my hair, and I never really do this. I pulled it back, and I feel like it looks like a mullet. But you're telling me I look gorgeous. So I don't know if you just love me so much that love is blind, and you're ignoring the mullet look I have going on, or if maybe I, with no effort at all, nailed it, and I should stop trying so hard. But anyway, I would love if you guys would check this out. This is a hilarious collection of real stories about pregnancy. The real stories, like the good, the bad, the ugly. And there are so many talented writers in this that I am so honored to be in a book with, just in a book at all, but in a book with these writers particularly. It's so fun. It's really short little snippets of stories, so it's very digestible and easy to read. You finish it in a day. But I am so excited to be in a book. My words are in here. My name, Wine and Cheese, it's on the back. So this is available on Amazon if you guys want to check it out. And I would love your support. Support your local writers so we can keep writing more. But it's a really good group of women that I think if you check it out, if you know anyone who's pregnant, if you are pregnant currently, if you're going to a baby shower, or if you've been pregnant, I don't think there's like a timeline on this. It is hilarious. So definitely check that out. That was the other B. What was my other B? Back to school books. I'm trying to be real cute with my alliteration, but I'm making myself lose my mind slowly. Oh, so I just got back from Blogger, which was a big blogger conference in New York, and I will take any opportunity I can to go back to New York because I just love it there. There's no city in the world like it. I loved the brief time that I lived there as an adult, and so any chance to go back there, I was jumping on. So I spent the week at a conference with women not so different from me, who we all kind of have our voices out there, different platforms. Some have blogs, some just use social, some are vloggers, all different variety. But these women were so incredible, and just sitting, being around everyone who kind of gets where I'm coming from and vice versa is a really, really cool feeling. And I'm hoping that in the coming weeks, all of that exhaustion from being away and traveling will culminate into some really fun content. So I have some really good ideas and stuff that I'm working on that I hope you guys will stay tuned for. But let me tell you, traveling, this is the first time I have traveled alone, without my husband and without my children. And it was the first time I left the baby. And so it was like equal parts awesome and equal parts miserable, because I missed my family, but it was definitely very nice to sleep by myself with no like little toes and feet all over me and someone asking me across the room to get them a drink or anything like that. So it was really, really nice to have a little bit of quiet time. But you know, I don't know, I don't, as much as I talk a big game, I do not sleep as well when I'm not with my family. There's something that's a little bit, I just can't. I can't unless we're all under the same roof. I have a hard time really sleeping that peacefully, but it is nice to be able to walk. My cousin Brett lives there, and I stayed with him to be able to walk and go to dinner wherever I wanted and not have to check if they had chicken fingers and fries or pizza or something that my children would eat. Was really nice. I got to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And as a mother, that is a very, very rare thing. So it was awesome. So I don't know if any of you mamas get a chance to travel, even if it's work related, without your kids. But I think it's like a good exercise to save that sanity a little bit. Everybody needs a little break every once in a while. But it was an amazing conference with not just the attendees being of an incredible caliber, but there were so many A-list celebrities with incredible, I keep using that word, I have to stop, agendas and all the things they were talking about, from women's health to much more lighthearted stuff, but just so many smart people. So I am motivated. I am hoping that I can stick to this schedule for a while. The older one's back in school, so I have more time during the day. I have a sitter in place for the baby, which I know you guys, I talked about last week, about how we get attached to sitters as moms. So being without mine, who we loved so much and grew attached to, has sucked, but we have someone new, and she started today. And so I feel like a little bit lighter. I don't feel as stressed out. Looking forward to a little bit more, I'd like a little more sanity coming in than going out, if that makes sense. And then the other B, two other B's actually. So I got it's been a while. I feel like I got my jewelry stuff, that the Rocks box that I have a subscription to, and you guys have given me such good advice on stuff to keep and stuff to take to send back. So I'm going to show you the 3 things I got, and I want you guys to tell me what you think, because a couple of them are very much outside of my comfort zone. And don't worry, because speaking of out of my comfort zone, we are going to do the weird stuff I find in my closet, because I was looking around at some of the stuff in here, and you guys are actually really good motivation for me to clean some stuff out that I didn't even know I had in here, but I'm like embarrassed by some of it. Okay, so I might have a slight obsession with cuffs. I keep ordering or switching a lot of my stuff for the cuffs they have available on Rocksbox because they're so cute. So this is the latest one, and I injure myself every time I put these on. I don't know if I just keep them too tight. So you guys tell me what you think of that. I know it's hard to see in the light, but I think it's really pretty. So that's choice 1. And then we have, I'm not going to put the earrings on because I don't feel like taking the ones I'm wearing out. This is like the 3rd time I've tried a stackable ring set. I love stackable rings, but my fingers are so abnormally small that I don't fit. This is a 5. It's a really pretty set, but it does not fit me. My fingers are like a 4 1/4. So that's going to go back. Otherwise, I'd probably keep that because I think it's really pretty. So they are separate. It's 2 different ones. So there's the ring stack, there's the cuff, and then there's these earrings. I don't know if they're really cute or really tacky. So you guys tell me what you think, and tell me what you think I should keep, because I really liked all of the opinions last time. So that's my latest Rocksbox set. And if it is something you want to try, I'll put it in the comments. But if you scroll back to some of my other lives, I give a code to get the first month for free if you want to try it. And so basically it's a very small membership fee. It's like $21 a month. And if you buy anything, that money goes towards what you buy, so you don't lose it. And they send you new stuff every month to check out, and you can wear it around and try it out before you commit to it. So you guys tell me which pieces you like and what I should send back, what I should keep, if anything. I want to know. So that is my rocks box. I feel like I'm like piling through this stuff like a boss right now. The other B I want to talk about is the other thing I've been posting a lot about lately is Blueberry Pediatrics. So I don't know what kind of mothers you guys are out there who watch this. I feel like I am much calmer in terms of all like the medical stuff that happens with my second child than my first, which I'm sure is a very normal thing. That first time, I feel like everything is new. You get all freaked out. They get a fever. You're calling the pediatrician every second. So I'm definitely calmer, but I get really antsy when I call any doctor's office, whether it's for myself, my kids especially, and I don't get calls back quickly, even though that may be a completely unrealistic expectation. But when you're sitting there as a parent and you have a kid, whether they're sick or they have, something happens, they fall, you're worried about a bone being fractured or broken. Obviously, if something's serious, you're going to go to the ER, but I try not to call my pediatrician unless it's something I can't solve on my own. And I definitely have longer wait times than usual. So I am an ambassador right now for Blueberry Pediatrics, which is only in Florida right now. I can't imagine they're not going to expand because it is so awesome. Basically what this is it's like a complement to your pediatrician. So you use your regular pediatrician for everything. However, you have 24/7 access through a program, the Blueberry Pediatrics program, to make sick visits. So you can type into your computer, they have a whole profile for your family, and you type in if your child has a headache or some symptoms or has a cough or whatever it is. You fill out like the history as if you were sitting in a pediatrician's waiting office, and they waiting area in the office, and then they will call you back. I got a call back within 15 minutes about something I wanted them to take a look at on my little one, and you can send pictures, you can do videos. We actually have a video chat to meet the pediatrician face to face with your kids and everything, and it's really like a nice intimate program. So even though you're not walking into a brick and mortar place, it's pretty cool. So I've been doing a lot of stuff with them lately and using the service, and it really is pretty incredible, the fact that you have such good access to pediatricians anytime that you want. I can't see, by the way, guys, if I'm getting comments, because I see a lot of comments here, but I do not see anything popping up. So let me see what's going on. Hold on. Oh, Lori, I love you. Haley, which looks cute? The cuff? Because I assume you're talking about jewelry. I need to know which ones. Stephanie, take the compliment. I know. You're right. I am going to take the compliment. Oh, my mom's here. Hi, Lori. I'm so talented. You guys are so cute. Hi, Shelby. New York is amazing. The energy is something you've never felt unless you experience it. I totally agree. I was born in New York, but I was born in Long Island. I never lived there growing up as a child. We moved here when I was 3, but my whole family's still there. And excuse me, I go back to New York quite a lot. And then I lived there as an adult with my first when she was a toddler, and there's nothing like it. I agree with you. Favorite place? Stacy, I can't watch right now, but I'm excited to tune in later for the recording. Love you so much. I love you too. You're so cute. Brett, come back. I wish. What if you've never even been to dinner alone? Lori, I know. I have those moments sometimes where I just want to be alone, and so I'll run errands, and if I have a sitter at home or whatever it is and I don't have plans to meet a friend for lunch, I will like get something and eat in my car, maybe listening to music, maybe playing around on my phone just to be alone. I totally will. My hair looks cute. Thank you, Haley. So maybe I should start doing this. I literally did nothing. I didn't straighten it. It dried like this, which is a miracle in itself, and I just pulled it back. So maybe I need to start doing that. That would actually save me a lot of time in the morning. So I'm going to try it. Really quickly too, getting back to Blueberry Pediatrics, I'm going to do a live probably from their page later in the week, and I'll put more information up actually with one of the pediatricians so you can get a feel for what they're all about. And if you guys have questions leading up to that you want to know specifically about the pediatricians or the service, then let me know and I can ask her when we go live next week. So I think that's all like the bees I said I was going to talk about. And now this is becoming my favorite part of this whole little situation. But I'm going to take a sip of my tea first. And now thinking about it, I should have brought like a really cute mug instead of this plain one. I keep forgetting my actions are being watched. So you learn things about yourself when you go through your closet. And I have a lot of stuff that I try and clean things out regularly, but sometimes I accidentally hoard stuff, which is really bad because I give my husband a hard time about being a hoarder. But I accidentally save things. I really don't mean to, because clearly I'm not going to wear them. I learned about myself today at 41 years old that I had a belt phase with really elasticy wide belts that I can't believe I wore. And when I'm looking at them, I can see in my head pictures of when I wore them. I remember the moments. Most of these are from Boston, so I blame my Boston friends for us all having really bad taste, because this is like the situation I have going on. These are like very stretchy spandexy belts. I mean, I'm getting rid of all of them, you guys, unless you think I should save them for some kind of theme party. Maybe I'll get invited to like a dominatrix party and I'll need something that looks like that. But the fact that I purchased these with money, like I spent money on these things. This to me looks like a horse harness. I don't even know if that's a thing, but that's what comes to mind when I see this. So this is another gem that I have in my wallet. Not to be outdone by all the black, I also have a nice, this one's a little thinner, but I apparently wore this at some point. I don't know if I was going to a country bar or what was happening, but I wore that in real life. Haley, what are you saying? I totally have those too. I'm not sure why. The belts, is that what you're talking about? Because I don't know. You guys brace yourself for this one. This is like, I feel like I should save this just to prove one day that I actually owned it, because I feel like it's one of those things you talk about and people are like, no, that doesn't even sound real. I bought this with hard-earned money in my late 20s, early 30s. Early 30s probably. It's a belt. I bought that. It has, I don't know if you can see the detail, but not only does it have feathers, it has like a pearl little design in the middle. I not only bought this with money, real money, not Monopoly money, I wore it. Where would I possibly wear this that it would ever be okay? It looks like one of those like fascinators. Maybe that's what I'll do. Should I save it for like, I've never been to a party in my life that I required a fascinator for. The belts, right? But maybe I should, oh, Jason's on. Babe, I know you're watching me from the next room. Do you think I should save this belt and I can use it as like a fascinator or for a flapper party, for someone's theme party? What do you think? I want your honest opinion. Do you think that I'm attractive wearing this? Anyway, that's what goes on in this closet. So these things will be put promptly into the donation pile. The other thing I have in here, and Sam, I know, I'm so embarrassed. I'm going through I'm going through my closet. That's what's going on, Sam. And I have all these very like similar style of spandexy wide belts that I apparently wore at some point. I don't know why. And then I found this one. And I can't believe that I own it. And I don't know, I feel like a little bit, there's part of me saying I should hold on to it and not let it go so quickly. I need to know if that's a crazy thought or if this is just one of those things that is so bad fashion-wise that I need to own it to prove that I owned it, right? Yeah, my feather contraption. It is. So Sam, you're fashionable. Like, did you ever own anything like this, or did I like black out somewhere and buy this and think it was a good idea? Because I feel like I have a good fashion sense for my style and what I like, and I'm presentable, and I can't believe that I wore this. I don't even know what to say about it. It is crazy AF. The other thing I found in here that I want your opinion on, well, first of all, I have about 3 pairs of sequin leggings, okay? I don't know, again, do I save them for like a Xanadu themed party? By the way, I'm throwing out a lot of themes out here that I never thought of before, but you guys should maybe like use some of these for upcoming parties you have. But I don't know what to do with these. Sam, so this is a no? The leggings are a no? or was the nope to the belt, because I'm getting rid of the belts, but I have two pairs of sequin leggings. Look, I love them so much. It still has the tag on it. No idea where I got it from. Probably online. I don't know what to do with them. The other thing that I have in here that I've been holding on to, and Brett, you're probably bored, so you're not on. Sam, you're jealous of the sequin leggings, but I don't know if they're good sequin leggings or like bad sequin leggings, and you know there's a difference. I could get behind a good pair. I actually have a really cute pair of sequin jeggings, not to be confused with leggings, and they are gorgeous. I'm just going to pull them out, but they're really, really pretty. These I can get behind. These are a keeper. But the other ones, I think they have to go. And this, I was with you, Brett. We went to J. Crew because when my cousin Brett comes down from New York, he's like into going to a mall. I guess being trapped in that incredible city, he misses the allure of a mall. And so we always have to go to a mall or go shopping or whatever. So I think we went to Sawgrass, and we went to J. Crew because Brett is like a walking J. Crew catalog. And I bought a couple of these bad boys. And for a while, I wore them, you know, tucked into jeans and stuff. And then I saved them in the interest of full disclosure, thinking maybe one day I'll be invited to a country western party and I'll tie it up in a knot and I'll wear it. And I think I actually did do that for something. But I'm never, let's be honest, like I'm never going to wear this shirt. Not because there's anything wrong with it, but it's not, this is like so preppy. I can't believe Brett probably bullied me into buying it. He probably told me they were really cute on me. It's not something I would ever buy. So again, I keep mentioning all these things I save little gems for as if I'm invited to parties all the time. I'm not invited. The only parties that I am invited to are like parties at a bounce house place, or you know, somewhere where my child's going to make something that is going to completely destroy my car. I don't get invited to, except for Dale's party every year. That's the only party where there's a theme. So I hold on to all these things thinking I'm going to get rid of that. And one day I'm going to get invited to a party, and wait for it. I'm going to be invited to a party where I need a fascinator. And then I'm not going to have this. And I'm going to be like, you guys, if I would have kept it, I would have had a fascinator. And Sam, I bet you that you could do a really fun hairstyle with my fascinator. So since you're the only one right now telling me what to keep and to not, and everyone else is just being a voyeur, which is totally fine too, I need you to talk to me. So that's, oh, one more thing. And then I found this. I don't know where I got this. This is a vest. There is no tag, so I must have worn it. It's like very soft black material and then leather in the back, because who does not rock a leather backed vest? So I think that should go in the donation pile, or I could get really crazy and pair the leather vest with the sequin leggings. I can't even, there's no room in this closet to do this, and the fascinator. And then I have an outfit that is just glorious. That's what I think. No, I really don't want to keep them, Sam. I'm not really going to keep it. So that's the weird stuff I find in my closet. We went over all the bees today. You guys still have to tell me what jewelry to keep. The earrings, the tortoiseshell earrings, the ring stack, which even if I like it, I can't keep it. It's too big on me. And the cuff. Those are my choices. So you guys chime in. Tell me what you think. Sam, that is Sam circa 2008, which, oh, the vest? Yes, but I didn't buy it in 2008. Like, I've only been in this house for 3 years, and I'm pretty sure that I bought it sometime during that. So what does that say about me? Do I have this facade that I think I'm cooler than I am? Because I might need some help if this is the state of what is going on and the things that I'm finding in my closet. I'm not saving anything. It's all going to the donation pile. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another Live from My Closet Monday. And please, 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 please consider going to Amazon and buying the book that I have an essay in. I promise you'll laugh. I promise if you've ever been pregnant, or like I said, know someone who's pregnant or is going to a baby shower, anything like that, it is on Amazon right now. It is really, really fun. You will love it. You will laugh, I promise. And I will be very appreciative if you help support my growing writing career. You guys have a wonderful Monday. And as always, please send me all of your suggestions for stuff that you want to talk about. Thank you guys so much for continuing to DM me little ideas. I love it. And let me know what we should talk about next week when we're live from my closet. And have a great week. Bye.